What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mayhem Reacts. It's your boy Chris with another music reaction. I've been on a music kick here lately and really been enjoying it. I've done some movie trailers recently. I've got some film reviews coming out. I'm really excited about that. I just had I think I've done 3 so far. I've had 3 come out so far, and I've got more coming because I've actually gone to the theater. I've actually sat down and watched films at home with my wife, or I've gone to my buddy Dustin's house and we watched a couple of films there. So I am putting those film reviews together, and those will be coming out too. So really a mix of everything again. But I have been on this musical journey and this music trip lately. And it's all new stuff, and it's all just blowing my mind. All awesome stuff. I haven't found anything lately that I've listened to that I did not enjoy. There's some bands that I've listened to lately that I've listened to some of their other stuff that wasn't necessarily my favorite, and I was very transparent about that. Not every song I listen to I'm going to enjoy. So you're going to get the truth from me about my take, for whatever that's worth. But every now and then, there needs to be a palate cleanser. Today, we're going to look at one of, and I haven't seen this particular performance, one of my favorite, I don't want to say underground, but I would say underappreciated, bands from, I want to say the early 2000s. This is Raw, or R.A. I've heard people call it different things. This is a song called Sky. Now, I had the album that this was on, I think it was called From One, and loved it. Really enjoyed it, along with most all the other songs on there. If I'm not mistaken, that was one of the CDs I enjoyed listening from front to back, from number 1 on. And I know there were some songs in there that had a little silliness in there, but that lightened it up, and that was fun. But these guys were so good. And this music video is from 3 years ago, and it's a live performance at Sweetwater Studio. So I'm going to call it live because it's not a studio recording, as far as processed studio recording, mastered or whatever, even though I'm sure there was a little manipulation there because it's Sweetwater after all. But it's still a live performance, and you get one take at it. So I'm still going to call this one a live one. I love these guys, love them. So if they're still out there doing their thing and they're touring, oh dear Lord, I would love to go see these guys. But I've been listening to them for a long time. This is one of my absolute favorite songs from them. And again, just kind of in the mix of everything I've been listening to, from new Eastern music, from Bandmade. I just listened to was it Finland? A Finland group with a Dutch singer, Nightwish. And I listened to, God, was it somebody from Germany? I don't know. I've kind of been all over the place, So a little palate cleanser. And if you've never heard of these guys, I hope you'll listen, and I hope you enjoy them, because they're heavy without being over the top. They're incredibly melodic without being redundant. And I'm not trying to sound like the Bob Ross of reactions, even though that's what somebody called me. And I just love it. I love it. And I can't wait to hear the live performance. I'm assuming it's going to be just as awesome as the studio, but you know what? We shall see. And I'll give my honest take on it. But guys, if you enjoy what I do, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good fun stuff, depending on what platform you're on. And we're going to go ahead and get into Sky, live from Sweetwater Studio. Take it away. Music does rock. I purchased some stuff from them. I like them. Oh, that is them. I thought maybe it was like a intro that the studio had set up or something. I bet this would be awesome on a huge screen live.
A picture of a day gone past, an ancient script picture in the house of glass. People looking through the window, never knowing what they'd find when they couldn't see me. I locked the door and left them behind, and the sky will tell me I'm not the only one, and the sky will tell me I must believe the sun.
I'm gonna stop it right there because I know what's about to happen. Again, this is a song I'm very, very familiar with. Not the live version here, but I will say right off the bat, and I'm fixing to see for sure about him in the vocals, but it is slightly different than the studio version, but I like it. I like it very, very much. They still got it. They sound great. This was only from 3 years ago, based off of when the video was uploaded. So I'm assuming that's still fairly relevant. And he does look like he's aged since I think I first saw him, which I didn't know what he looked like for a while when I was listening to him. So I don't know how long ago that was. So I know we're fishing to kick it here. I'm going to back it up just a touch here, but I'm loving every bit of the atmosphere that they've created in the background, along with what they're bringing to the foreground. And unless they go in a different direction, clack, clack, they're about to unload on us. So let's listen.
I shine my eyes
Yeah, baby.
to not go blind. Things I can't see, I see in my mind. Oh, now the passing clouds of rain have surely passed us by. Or is the man that believes his own lies, and the sky will tell me
Oh, that sounds great.
I'm not the only one, and the sky will tell me I must believe the sun, and the sky will tell me long may you run, and the sky will tell me I must believe the sun. Yeah. If I was wrong, judge me by name. I simplify one and the same.
I gotta go back. That double bass right there, triple bass, whatever that. Gotta do that. Sorry, one more time. right here. Yeah, baby. Okay, that is it. All right. All right. I haven't heard that song in a while, a good while. And that was awesome. They did a fantastic job. Now, it does sound like, I think it's heavier on the studio version. They probably have more layers in there. I did notice one time when he's doing, wasn't necessarily, it wasn't like the solo, but there was a little breakout of the lead singer was doing, I want to say, on the guitar, and the effect it had on it was a little bit different than what's on the studio version. So it was a little lighter, a little bouncier, and so it's definitely heavier on the studio version. But holy crap, I love that song so much. If you couldn't tell. So I don't know. Have you guys ever heard of these guys? Again, RA. I've heard some people call them Raw. It's usually what I refer to them as. But this was Raw Sky. I love them, love them, love them. In fact, I have always wanted to try to write a film, or, make a film. And I would love to have something of theirs in the soundtrack. I know we don't really think about soundtracks that much anymore in films, like we did like in Bad Boys 2 or Fast and the Furious, or stuff back in the day. God, there were so many films back in the day. The soundtrack was almost better than the movies. The Faculty is another one that jumps into my mind. But yeah, like I would love to have some Raw in the soundtrack of a film. Just absolutely amazing. Love them, love them, love them. I've listened to them for so long. In fact, I'm probably going to go out and buy that album again. I don't know if you've got to buy it used now, how that works for CDs, but I like physical media, I still got physical media, Metallica and, what I got, Alice in Chains. I mentioned them a little while ago. Good stuff right here. Absolutely. So yeah, I still like physical media. I buy DVDs, CDs, whatever. I don't care. I don't trust anybody. The internet could go away and we'd be out everything here. You'd miss out on me, but that's okay. Because if you had DVDs and CDs of your favorite bands, that's all that really matters. So what did you guys think? Because I'm sure you already know what I think of it. But again, first time I've seen that particular performance, thought they did fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And are you going to go check out some more of them? I promise you, you won't be disappointed if you do. I love those guys. I think they're incredibly talented, every single one of them, and all their songs are absolute bangers. So let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good fun stuff, and we will see you on the next one.